everyone, welcome back to Mission Keto. My name is Hope and today's video is a grocery haul. I wanted to say hello. I feel like I haven't been around, and I really haven't. It's only been a few days. It's been like last week, I think, was my grocery haul last week, and then I just posted a product review video yesterday on a new treadmill that I had sent to us and we tried out. I will link that if you haven't seen it, but that's it. It's been busy at work. I say this all the time, but it's a production-based company and I write estimates on damaged vehicles, and I am now in motorcycles and power sports, and it is busy season. The summertime is busy season. And so we have a goal we have to make, and if we don't make it, we have to work overtime to get it as a team, all of that. So that's just kind of been the thing. And I've just been kind of taking a breath and just, if I can do it, I can do it. If I can't film, I can't film, that kind of thing. So it's just been slower for me on the YouTube front. But what's funny though is I still filmed some stuff. You just haven't seen it yet either, because I did film. I'm almost done with my next series video, different meals that you can make on a different type of keto. That hopefully I'm finishing today, if I'm up to it. If I get to a point where I'm too tired, I won't, and I'll do it the next day. I'm really good at procrastinating. But hopefully you will see that early this week. But today is Sunday. I'm about to go grocery shopping. I do normally grocery shop on Saturdays, but our pregnant daughter came to hang out with us yesterday, and I am not gonna go grocery shopping when I have the chance to hang out with the kids. So she came over, I took her to lunch, and then came back to the house and we set her up on the couch, had her legs elevated and all of that. And we watched a movie on TV. We watched the new Happy Gilmore movie, Happy Gilmore 2. I recommend it. I definitely recommend it if you have Netflix. I was not, we like Adam Sandler movies, we really do. But Happy Gilmore was one that I just never, I'd watched it, but it was just not something that I rewatched. I've maybe seen it, maybe twice, maybe. One time for sure, but twice, maybe. And I don't honestly have a desire to watch that one again. We are Billy Madison fans. But we watched this one, and surprisingly, our youngest hadn't seen it, which really did surprise me. But and she didn't even need to. So even if you haven't seen it, there's enough going on that you can kind of figure out from the first one what stuff's going on. They did a really good job on it, and I have a feeling that I think Adam Sandler's getting soft in his older age. He's really, there's a couple moments in it about family that just got to me. That's what I loved probably the most about it. It was very funny. It wasn't vulgar funny. I'm sure there were a couple parts that I can't remember, but there's a lot of family in it, and he had his family in it too. He had his two daughters acting in it and his wife. His wife's always in all the movies, but that was very exciting. It was a really good movie. So if you're interested in something, you're looking for something to watch, check that one out. So we did that, and Jordan is doing great. The pregnancy is going great. I think she's got 10 weeks left. The next big event is her baby shower. We'll be doing that end of August, I think. And then we just wait for her to get here. So I'm so excited. It's just getting realer and realer. I don't even know if that's a word, so I apologize. It's getting more real, and we can't wait. We just can't wait. So that's it on the home front. We are going, like I said, we're gonna go grocery shopping, and I have made my meal plan already for the week. I have things I'm planning to make this week. If I can get to it, I'm gonna do a what I eat in a day. Just hope you'll stick around. Always have that notification bell on, so when I do post, you will definitely get a notification, and you don't want to miss out, because I just want to, honestly, I've kind of had a conversation with God too, letting things go and just not feeling the pressure of having to do everything, and I'm just going to do it when I can do it, and He's going to, help the channel grow on that, I guess you could say. But I'm feeling very relaxed right now, having that, having stuff off my shoulders. I don't have to do everything all the time, right? And it's okay. It's okay. So I do have ideas though. I'm always jotting ideas down for Mission Keto, and we're gonna be making some food today. I don't know, I might do a short on that, so kind of stay tuned for that. I have some things I wanna make to prep myself for the week. Like I told you guys, I'm obsessed with the bagels, the bagel sandwich, like the open face bagel sandwich that I've been making. So I'm gonna make the bagels, so I have those for the week. I'm gonna make, well, I did make cookies last night. Those keto chow cookies, let me show you these, that I made in the from the last keto chow subscription box. You guys have been liking them too. Definitely check them out. I made them last night with cookies and cream. Kind of funny though, when you see the package, it's dark and you're thinking cookies and cream, but they come out light colored, but those work very well too. I ran out of chocolate chips, so I had peanut butter chips. These are the Lily's peanut butter chips, and that doesn't really go with cookies and cream, but it does at the same time. Very good. They don't taste like cookies and cream. I don't know what these taste like except delicious. So we've really been enjoying those. And then I want to make a trail mix. There's a keto trail mix, a video that I did back in Georgia, like in 2020, I think. I will link it if I can find it. And it's just got all the, pork rinds and nuts and seasonings and cheese crackers and all this stuff. And you kind of throw it all together, bake it in the oven, throw it all together. And it's this great, like a trail mix. And you guys know I'm a snacker, and I'm like, that's really keto, low carb, better than some of the other things like almond flour crackers that I like and stuff like that. So I'm gonna make that today too. So that's gonna be, I don't know, like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna film all that. Maybe I'll at least put a picture up or do a short, but yeah, so I have plans to be pretty busy today. So I did work this morning overtime, so it's almost 12 o'clock already. I have not worked out because I worked. I didn't feel like it. We might do a bike ride later, but might, yeah. It just depends because it's hot. It's like 100 degrees here in Florida. And
I think, you know what our problem, I think, is?
What?
Is this house is freezing all day.
Yeah, we do have the air on, pretty cold in here. We got notified, we got called out on that yesterday. Our friend Brian came by to visit after. It was funny, we had visitors yesterday, and Brian came by and he was like, this house is cold. It's 72 in here. And no judgment, guys, no judgment. You do you, we do us. I like a cool house. That's why you'll see me in hoodies and stuff. But it just makes me feel just cozy, and I want to be cold. And then, so like Andy said, we'll go outside and it's like steaming.
And that's why the air conditioners in our cars are
really good too. They're very good. Yeah, especially our Ranger. Snoop is, it's so good. But Brian was like, it's cold in here. He's like, but I like it. He liked it. It felt good, but he just wasn't used to it.
Well, what's good is, the electricity hasn't been back.
Yes, our electricity, we would adjust it otherwise, because when we were in St. Cloud, we had it at 75, 76, and it was outrageous, wasn't it? The bill was crazy expensive, so we kept trying to adjust it. This one, it's not even reached what it was in St. Cloud.
We wouldn't run it.
Yeah.
It's pretty breezy over there.
But so side note, we went off on a little tangent there, but yeah, that's probably what it is. We walk outside and we're like, oh gosh, it feels so good in here. So, and maybe that's why when people talk about not wanting to cook with the oven in the summer to heat up your house, I'm like, what are you talking about? It always feels so good in here. So anyways, 8 minutes later, I hope you've stuck around. Let's go grocery shopping. All right, so we are back from the store. This is everything that we got at Publix and Winn-Dixie. I only got meat at Winn-Dixie, and yes, we're buying meat again. We are almost done with all of that meat that we purchased. We still have a little bit of the lamb stew, the beef stew, and the cubed chicken, and that is really it. No, I think there's some ground beef left. That is about it. I can't believe it. Oh, the scallops. But all in all, like, that's not stuff that's going to like feed Andy for the week. So I can't believe it though, but when you eat only meat, that's pretty much what's going to happen, I guess. So we're going to have to make it to Wild Fork soon, honey. I got Pointy out today. I realized that Pointy took a little vacation and he has now been rested and he's ready to go. So at Winn-Dixie, I did get the regular steaks that we like to get. They had boneless ribeye and boneless New York strip for $8.99 a pound. So we've got him. This is going to feed him. He'll eat about 2 of these at a time. Sometimes he'll do 3. It depends on the size of them. So you know, it's a few meals. This is a good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 meals here, you know, and he eats twice a day, and there's 7 days in a week. So we still need more, right? So he's got some ground beef in there. And then you'll see I did get him a tube of sausage as well. So yeah, anyway, so I got some more chocolate chips because, you know, I had chocolate chips in my pantry forever. And then I found that keto chow, or Cindy Demanch gave me that keto chow cookie recipe, and now I'm obsessed with it and I make them all the time now. So I needed some more because I finished those off. I got some mouthwash, got some Worcestershire sauce, needed that for a recipe. Got some, just some shredded lettuce. That was for a recipe that this idea that came to me or whatever. I've seen it online, actually, a lot of people doing it. So I wanted to try this. Got some strawberries. I have no fruit in the house, and I really, you know, it's hot, it's summer, kind of crave the cold, refreshing fruit. So I got a tomato, an avocado. I got some of Nellie's free range eggs. Those were like the least expensive ones that I saw there. I got one salad kit. They were like 2 for $7. And when you go to Publix and you only get one, it's like 2 for $7. I got $3.50. You know, they'll give you the deal. And then the canned green beans, no salt added, or all of Publix canned vegetables were 10 for $10. So I got a couple cans of green beans for Ralphie. Got some more of the deli meat. I've really been eating this up. This I haven't purchased in a while, but I was like, you know what? This is really delicious and I like it. It's Busy Cold Brew, but it is a decaf one, and they are BOGO. And I usually only purchase them when they're BOGO, but instead of brewing a cup and putting it over ice, this is very good and delicious. And I've been doing decaf lately. I have actually weaned myself off of caffeinated coffee right now. Not to say that I won't occasionally have one, but we had a bunch of the pods in the pantry and I'm like, well, let's use them up. And so I've kind of weaned myself off of it. It wasn't very hard actually either, because I really like coffee for the taste, not necessarily for like a pick me up, you know? So yeah, I'm excited about this because I love iced coffee too. And then I got some bacon. We are completely out of bacon, and they didn't have any really good deals. This was like 2 for $13, which breaks down to $6.50 each, which I can get that cheaper other places, but I did not feel like going other places. The Jimmy Dean sausage was 2 for $8. So I just got one roll, and that's just, it's kind of like a treat. I know it's not the cleanest thing, but every once in a while he wants gives it a little more flavor, pork sausage, when he's making his eggs and stuff. And I got some cheese slices. I found this bread cheese. I don't always see it there, so I saw it today and I was like, I've been kind of craving this. And you know how you crave things when you can't find it? And so I do have an Aldi here, but I don't like it. I rarely go. If you notice, I've rarely been going to Aldi here. So I did get some of that. And then I did get a bag of pork rinds for my trail mix. And I forgot some of the nuts. But I did look in my pantry and I have some macadamia nuts and I have some slivered almonds. And I'm like, you know what? We can use what we have. So I'll probably make it with those. They might not grab onto the seasonings as well, but it's okay. We're going to make it. So that is everything that I got. Oh, I did get a couple of bubblies for Andy too. I had an orange cream and a lemon lime. But that was everything. I did want to take a moment to say thank you to the members. We have a new member. Elizabeth Mitchell did sign up last week. So thank you. She rejoined actually. And then we had a members only giveaway. And I wanted to make sure I congratulated Stacy for winning that. She's getting a big bag of chocolate keto chow. So that will be on the way to you soon. If you guys are interested in becoming a member of the channel, the link will be down below for you to click that join button and just kind of see what it's all about. Andy and I have decided we're going to start doing monthly giveaways for the members. It's not going to always be like a big bag of something. It might just be something as small as, you know, Element sample pack or something like that. But we just wanted to appreciate our members and, you know, thank you guys for supporting the channel in the way that you do. But thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, share, subscribe, all of that. And we will see you on the next video. Bye.